Hey guys, welcome back to Praise Shop Cruise. My name is Itiri. Today's video is going to be a part of my Diamond Painting Diaries series where I show you all the cute little projects that I'm working on. This video is going to be centered around a bunch of mini projects. So miniature canvases like this one from Five Below that I've completed today. I'm going to just be showing you some of my thought processes, some of the things that I've noticed when I'm unpackaging these kits, how I feel about them. I'll go ahead and say the Five Below dollar diamond painting kits are some of my favorites just in general on the market because they're inexpensive. They only take 30 minutes or less to do, and they're very fun, and you just feel so accomplished so quickly. And I love that these can go into a journal or diary. So I'm going to be journaling with these diamond painting kits. So I'm going to take you on a journey for, I don't know how many days it'll be that I'll be recording this, and I'm recording this months in advance. So it'll be over time as I complete these miniature projects and want to share them. And we'll just go through as many miniatures as I feel like it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you continue to follow me on my diamond painting journey. I just started diamond painting this year. Was it this year or at the end of last year? I think it was this year. So I am a newbie, and I only focused on small kits and easy kits. I do a lot of kids kits for diamond painting, just stuff I can do really quickly. So thanks for following me, and let's get to the projects. Okay, guys, these are going to be the first few projects that I'm going to start off with. I'll be recording this video over a span of days, so there's no telling what kind of holiday projects you may see. I don't even know how long I'm going to go before I put this whole video together, okay? So we're in the time of Easter at the time of me recording this piece of the video, and I have my 3 small kits here from Five Below. These were only $1 a piece. They come with the drill, the stylus, and the gems, but no wax or trays. So I'm going to be using my small trays here from Michaels, and I have my own wax that I'm accumulating with all these kits, and I'm going to use my Diamond Dots stylus here with the comfort grip. So I'm going to get busy on these, and I'll show you the finished result when I'm done with them. Okay, guys, so this actually did come with wax. This is the first time I've ever seen blue wax. So that's neat. I'm excited about that. I am going to use that blue wax. And then this is the canvas of the little chickadee, or whatever you want to call it here. So I'm going to start off with that one. It did come with blue wax and a green stylus. So, whoop, that's cute. There are only 2 colors for this kit, but they do have the numbers on the baggies here, but as you can clearly see the difference between these 2 colors. So you can clearly see that the 2 is black and the 1 is yellow. But if you could not see that for some reason, then you do have the numbers on the baggies. All the drills fit perfectly into these trays from Michaels, and all these small trays are in this one large tray. So I really love that little tray packet that I got from Michaels. They're perfect for these kits. I don't know if you can see really well. I'm kind of doing this video on the fly, but this tray is doing really good actually when you shake it. Like the drills organize. I'm gonna have to kind of bend you down there. I don't have my camera popped up, but you can see how this tray is actually doing really well. I really like the tray, is what I'm trying to say. It's going really quickly. It's flying by. So I'm going to continue placing the drills. I say these take a max of a max of 30 minutes, if that. I just always round to 30 minutes. So if you're sitting waiting on something, or in my case, if you kind of got some weird news, or you're trying to fix a problem and you're waiting on an answer, you're waiting on things to be corrected. That's what's going on with me today. At the time that I was recording, I'm waiting on some things to come through on the personal side. And so I needed to calm my mind and stop it from stirring. So I whipped this out. I said, let me just do this real quick. And this will help me with getting part of this video recorded and get me started on this small project video. So if you're going through something like that, pull out your diamond paintings and calm your mind. It quickly just makes you focus on something else if you're able to do that. So I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to show you all 3 when I'm done with these. I didn't even notice that this had an opening right here. It snaps and then it comes out for you to pour the drills. So that just made me love these even more. Now, does it pour straight? No. So a little bit of chaos there, but still nice to have. So I would recommend these. Okay, guys, these are the completed diamond paintings. The glue is still setting on this water pitcher here. This flower with this pink and green is very similar to the flower keychain I did over at Dollar Tree. So this must be a common thing. The chickadee came out really cute. I did want to show that, excuse me, these kits came with a different color wax. So I only used the one blue wax, and the flower came with yellow wax, and the water pitcher came with the turquoise wax. And then they came with 3 different color stylists. These were very quick. Just give yourself like, you could do these in less than 30 minutes a piece if you don't want to straighten out diamonds or set it or save your drills. I saved my drills in these cases. I tried to match the colors to the colors I already had left over. So I used a lot of pill cases that I already had. What I will say about these pill cases I'm learning is that the beads slide from one compartment to another. So some of the beads were starting to mix. I am noticing that about the pill containers, but that's okay. Those are only for my leftover drills and when I'm kitting up small kits. So these turned out really cute. These are the Easter diamond paintings from Five Below. These were only $1 a piece, and they came with the wax and the stylists, and it could take you about an hour to do all 3 or less if you're just flying through it and not straightening anything out or putting glue on it or anything like that. I also decided that I do want to start a log. I know a lot of people keep a log book of the creations that they do. So I am going to keep parts of the packaging with the date on here that I've completed these. And I am going to start a logbook from this point forward. I think I'm going to start putting stuff away to put in my logbook. So that's the first set of small projects. I will show you the next set that I plan to work on whenever I get to it. Okay, guys, I went into my stash and got the next kit that I want to do. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it today, but I think this is the next one I want to do. This one is from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 with 40% off. This is another budget-friendly small diamond painting kit. I love the size of this. I most likely will not leave this in a frame. I will most likely take this canvas and put it in a journal. And for some of these will actually go in the logbook beside the date, probably. So some of these will be a part of the logbook, or most of them if I can fit them in the logbook because they're so small. So I don't think this has a key. I saw someone else do this one and they said you just match the colors based off of what it looks like in the picture. So they're just expecting you to, of course, know that green is green, black is black. There are a few different shades of green though. So, but there are numbers on the drills. There are numbers on the drills, so that is your key. But I don't think there's an actual, usually with Hobby Lobby, there's an actual key on the back with the colors. I don't know why they put their keys on the back of their diamond paintings. That's weird. And they staple it. I'll have to do one and figure out how I'm going to like separate that key off the painting. But this one doesn't have a key. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this one and then show you how it turns out. That's how it's supposed to look at the end here. And that'll be my next small kit. Okay, y'all, I'm here at the beach and I finished the 4-leaf clover. It's very beautiful, sparkly in the sun. It took me a couple of hours because I took a break and I wasn't using a multi-placer. If you use a multi-placer, you could probably get through it faster, but I'm not comfortable using a multi-placer yet. I tried it a few times. I just don't have a good rhythm. I'm having to always straighten up my drills when I use a multi-placer, so it's just as fast, if not like slower than using a single placer. Yeah, so my view is beautiful. Here's another picture of it in the sunlight. I did bring some extra baggies. I love these bigger baggies. I purchased them from Hobby Lobby and I saved my drills in these extra baggies. I did bring my own 2 trays. I have my smaller brayer by Hottie Swap, and I used the tray that came with the diamond painting for the wax. So I'll dispose of that wax. The frame is here. I'm not gonna put it in the frame, but the frame does not have a glass part on it, so when you frame it, the diamond art is just exposed like that. So I'm not planning to put this up in a frame anywhere, but I do plan to put this in a journal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some sealing glue. I brought that with me from Hobby Lobby on this, and call this one a completed project. This was $3.99 with 40% off at Hobby Lobby during their March spring sales. By the time this video posts, it'll be long after that, but you may be able to find one of these on sale eventually, or the next time they come around. They did not stock these a lot of these 4-leaf clovers, and they were hard to find just across the board from what I was seeing everyone else post. So it is a velvety like canvas. It'll be easy to glue down in a journal, but the canvas does feel really good. So I'm very happy with this. If you enjoy color blocking, you'll enjoy this. I don't like confetti personally. I prefer color blocking like this, where all the colors are together. The different color greens annoyed me a little bit because if you forgot one, you had to go back into the bag and get one and put it on there, but it makes it pretty, so I get it. But I prefer a lot of color blocking just for ease and to get through it quickly. So I did like doing this canvas. The background took a little while, but I did enjoy doing it, and not too big, not too small. Any bigger than this, it takes me days to do. So, but that's just me. I'm a beginner. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll show another one after this one, but we'll see. I probably will. I'll probably do another one while I'm here. For those of you who will frame this is how it looks in a frame. Very pretty in a frame. Very pretty accent picture to go by a nightstand in a guest room. So very pretty in a frame. Okay guys, this will be the last small project for this video. This is one of the canvases from my Paint Gem kit. I will link the unboxing for this particular kit in the description below. I started this one when I was in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, and I didn't finish it because I was having so much fun in Florida that I didn't feel like just sitting down and doing this. This was my first attempt at a square diamond painting, and I didn't enjoy it as much as the round. It is a little bit more advanced in my opinion. The squares do snap in closer, so you have a closer knit fit, result, which a lot of people love, and I understand that. They do pop when you're trying to place them beside each other sometimes because the canvas is so tight, it's so close. But I understand why people love the look of it, because this is a very nice look, very closer than round diamonds. But I had to think a lot more. The letters start getting real small looking when they're close together. And I had to spend a lot of time straightening out the squares after I was done and as I was going along. Like, I just had to spend a lot more time trying to make it look as straight as I could. When these are crooked, they look crooked. Like, when the rounds are crooked, you don't really know what crooked is because it's round, right? But when the squares are like turned different ways, like, it looks weird. So you want to try to make it look as straight as possible. I'm not sure when I will want to do another one of these canvases. Paint Gem is fantastic. I love the company and I love what was in my kit, but I'm not sure when I will want to do another one of these square diamond canvases. I'm going to focus on my rounds, getting through a lot of my rounds first, just because my rounds were more peaceful to me. I don't have to think as much, and I can just kind of place and go. With this, I have to do some more work, and I'm trying not to actually do work when I'm de-stressing. So like, this makes me feel like I have to try to make it look perfect when it doesn't. But so I do really love how it looks. I think the square diamonds are great, but I will be focusing on my rounds for my next small projects. And I do have a few projects that I've purchased that have square diamonds. I have a nice little hefty collection of square diamond projects going, but they will be the last on the list whenever I feel like getting to them. So thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put a fruit in the comments, any fruit you want. And thanks for continuing to support me on my diamond painting journey. I'll see you soon.